In this video, I'm going to talk about charging the Osmo. To begin with, I'd be very careful with the little pins in the charger. They do feel a little bit flimsy. So when you're removing the battery, make sure you remove it properly. I saw a video on YouTube of a guy trying to yank it from the top end here, and doing that, it just crunched. You could hear it crunching where it was damaging the pins, and that person was complaining that it wouldn't charge. So anyway, the way you put it in and out, you put it in towards the light, the pins towards the light, and you push it a little bit, then press it down, then it hooks into place. And to take it out again, slightly push it that way and lift the back, and it comes out. So that'll be the easiest way to put it in and out and not damage it in the process. Another thing you might have noticed then is when the battery's in there, the light on the charger comes on, even though it's not plugged into the mains. So when you're charging a battery and it's finished and you power off the mains, make sure you take the battery out, because if you left it overnight, then that light will always be on and will start discharging your battery. Not sure why DJI made it do this. Maybe it's a feature for discharging the battery, who knows, but just remember, take the battery out when you finish charging, so it remains fully charged for you to go out and use it. Charging a battery takes about an hour, depending what level of charge the battery was in the first place. When it's charging, you see the red light on the charger. When it's finished, that light goes solid green. It does get a little bit hot, so just bear that in mind with the surface that you put the charger on. It doesn't get overly hot, maybe warmer than what you think warm is, if that makes any sense. So just put it on a solid table or something like that. How much time you get from the battery when you're using it? DJI say you get an hour. You get 62 minutes, I think it says. But in reality, I think you're looking at between 45 to 55 minutes, depending on temperature, whether you're filming 4K, whether you're moving a lot, so the gimbal's doing a lot of work. A lot of factors. It's whether you're using the sleep mode on the Osmo, it makes a difference. So I would think between 45 and 55 minutes. Maybe your time will be less, maybe it'll be a little bit more, but I don't know. I think that's about fair for the battery. Maybe they'll introduce a higher power battery in the future. Hope they do, so you can get a little bit more out of it, but I don't know. They're not that expensive. They're like, what, 20 something pounds if I remember properly, so you can just get more of them. Shame is that case doesn't hold anything else. So let's put the battery in the Osmo, move that out of the way. The battery goes in the bottom of the Osmo, so there's a little tiny lever, lift it up, and the flap opens where the battery goes. The battery has a shape to it, so it's not actually, it's rounded on the top and slightly squarer on the bottom, which matches the shape of the compartment. You've got a little tiny red clip at the bottom, so the bottom of the battery with the pins facing inwards on the handle. So you push it in, and it'll clip into place with a little red clip. You close the lid and clip it in place. Taking the battery out, open the lid. I've seen some people say that you have to pull very hard on the pull tab. Not really sure why they were saying that, because a little tiny red clip at the bottom, you just press it down and the battery pops out a little bit. It's quite hard to see that there. Let's do that again. Push it in, so when you click the little red clip, it pops out quite a bit, and then you can just lift it out quite easily. So I saw some reviews complaining about that bit, saying that it was quite hard to take out. I'm not quite sure what that was about, but there's the battery. Ta-da!